Well, cool. We finished Rygar. We sat down and smashed through Rygar. I'm pretty happy with that. Need to continue this, I think. Wait, what is this? Oh. Oh, that's for trial by fire. That's a faction quest we have. Are there any, nope. What I was wondering about was if there were any, other quests to pick up here.
Greetings. I have some ability with the art of sage crafting. Do you wish for some instruction?
Sure.
Return when you wish to learn more.
We trained Sagecraft. Because why not? The crafting of the sage. The sage of the craft. Sagecraft. It's like Minecraft, but saging.
Greetings. I will be the savant presiding over your trial of
Sound like he said griefings.
Traditionally, applicants have prepared for the challenges of this trial through years of study and training. But as Augur mentioned, we realize you are unique. Do you have any questions before we begin?
What can I expect?
The magic of the ritual confronts the applicant with his or her own potential. Consequently, no two experiences are the same. How this potential manifests varies. Whatever takes place is for the applicant only. Tradition dictates it is never spoken of. And a final warning. While whatever shape the magic takes isn't real, not truly, what happens can have real consequences. Do not
That's real interesting.
underestimate the danger.
I will submit.
This is a fluid magic. The form it takes varies according to the power and nature of the ritual's focus. In this case, you. The goal is a simple one. Survive. Like every Scholia Arcana member before you, to join our ranks, you must first confront the specter of your potential. And be aware that I am watching. Now, proceed into the center of the circle to begin.
Watching now. Let's begin the trial of annihilation. Wait.
Not the most welcoming places at all. Is that a pile of corpses? Fascinating. Don't pay any attention to my ramblings, Initiate. Those fair water look like they're out for blood.
No gold in there, huh? Oh, I got a little bit.
You seem to possess quite the capacity for violence. Intriguing.
I've played a lot of video games. What can I say? But I'm only violent in video games. I've just never had those tendencies in me.
A synergistic construct.
Defensive tendencies? Absolutely.
Resonant.
But like, fighting, violent, nah.
Crystalline substructure. I do hope you survive the trial. We must discuss this further. The first phase of the trial is complete.
Indeed.
Another cave. How interesting.
Indeed. I like how he just narrates my trial. The volume is still low for the sound effect. There. The booms. It's the boom boom when I hit them. It's loud. Do it.
Something is terribly wrong. Ahead, I sense another's presence in the trial. Dissonance, growing, cannot control.
Let's get some XP.
Where am I? What is this place?
Why are you here?
I am the Dark Empyrean, and I will not be bound by you or those you serve. I could kill you now, but I have plans
That
for
was
those
weird.
who watch
She
from
lagged.
the shadows. Now be gone.
Oh, okay. It was like I could kill you. Nah. That was interesting.
Such power. One moment we were linked, sustaining the magic of the trial, and then an arc of energy, the likes of which I have never seen, burst from you. 3 mages lay dead, and 2 have fled screaming. I know the trial is not meant to be shared, but what in Lyria's name happened?
A woman masked in shadow.
A woman consult my books, perhaps later we can discuss the details. For now, we have dead to bury and missing mages to find. As for the formalities, you have proven yourself worthy in the trial of initiation. In the name of the Scholia Arcana, I hereby confer unto you the title of Neophyte. Welcome to the Order. Come speak to me when you're ready to be of use.
What's my next assignment?
I am sending you to the ruin of Aod, to the south. There, the element of fire thrives as though it has a life of its own. After your initiation trial, the magic in Aod shifted. I believe this magic is tied to you, Initiate. Confronting it might yield some answers.
What can I expect?
Followers of Rakor dwell within. They have quite the affinity for fire, as do other creatures found there. As for what may be causing the recent swelling in power emanating from the ruin, your guess is as good as mine. Where did I put my quill?
Hooray for quest stuff.
Why, hello. I am Viscount Setter the Allseer. Are you from the Hall of Appointments?
In what order should you enter?
Order? I care nothing for order. It is the others who insist on such foolishness and frippery. However, if you are the one who determines such things, may I ask that you place me behind the warlord Wenery? I enjoy watching her backside travel.
How do you really feel?
It would be best if Garnet trails far behind Great Huntress Hartman. Once at each other's throats, those two are difficult to tear apart. Always a pleasure.
It's got training. For what?
Haven't we spoken? I don't recall.
Oh.
Always a pleasure.
It doesn't show me right now. Fair enough. Oh, there's a quest here.
You feel it, don't you? The font's waning flow. You are intimate with the ways of magic. You're like me, youngling. You
I
see
am?
the end.
I'm like straight up physical. The end of what?
Of the gardens of Issa? Of the summer court? Why, this crystal war may be the end of all Fae. I know because I am Nomeron, master of the font, the wellspring of all summer court magic. I've seen it flow at its highest, but I've never seen it so dry. Something must be done before all this city withers into nothingness.
Tell me about the font.
The font is the source of all summer court magic. It has flowed through this mountainside since our kind sprang up from the dirt. That flow has waned in recent days. It's unnatural, even as the magic in the world grows. The Fae, it seems, will wither.
I'll help you. I had to yawn.
Font's flow is controlled from the Lyceum Grove down below. We must open the root system and allow more water through. However, the magic that regulates this flow can only be used by some. It's protected by a ward known as the Waterlock. It can only be opened by one who carries drops from each of the 5 sacred pools surrounding Issa. Collect these drops, and you can break the Waterlock. Goodbye.
I was just bumping that up in the
Show some
checklist.
respect.
I am the great huntress Hartwan, and you are not allowed on the trellis. What brings you here, beautiful?
What order should you enter?
How quaint. Well, I am the most respected and most deserved to lead. Besides, I detest that harlot, Warlord Winry. So it is only right I meet the High King before her.
How do you really feel?
Not only must I be in front of Warlord Winry, but I must also lead Lord Setter, the old lecher. Serves him right for all his past leering. The pleasure was all mine, child of the dust. Goodbye.
One more to find.
Yes.
And then he's going to ask us, the quest giver is going to ask us how we,
May the cycle keep you.
what order those 4 need to be in.
The maid, convinced of Olane's threat, agreed to free the town. The people offered thanks and praise, and quietly she went her ways. Once the ill were brought to health, and the villain had fallen by, good Olane returned to mortal ground, and gifted them with magic found.
If you're looking to drown your worries at the bottom of a bottle, this is the place for you. I'm Gertern Asker, and this is my establishment. But if you're looking for the Victor's Brew, we don't sell that in Asker's Alley, and you'll have to take your business elsewhere.
Why don't you sell it?
It's the most popular drink in Amalur, at least it is now. My Asker's Ale used to be the preferred beverage, but every day brings more cancelled orders. My brother and I are working on a new drink, but it requires something special. Wait a minute. Maybe you could help. If you do, I could see to it that the merchants in Issa treat you well.
Count me in.
So here's what we're thinking. Bring back our grandmother's favorite Asker's Draft, a classic. The recipe calls for bristletongue seeds, and if you're talking rare ingredients, bristletongue tops the list. It's worthless for potions, but tastes fabulous. The problem is that the Fae control the use of bristletongue, as it's a product of the Font's waters. Talk to Jackson, their apothecary. He can probably get it for us.
Where is he?
He spends his time in the Lyceum Grove in the understyle section of town. He's an odd duck, always crafting new tonics. Some advice? Don't drink any.
Fair enough.
Good luck.
I bumped that up the list too. We got quite a few quests on the way to working on this one. It's kind of funny actually.
What could you possibly want from me? I am Warlord Wenery, Lady of the Red Sands. I am not to be disturbed.
And what order should you enter?
I am not petty, but I have limits, as do we all. I know I should lead the formation because of my position, but more tender individuals will insist otherwise. Whatever you do, do not make me walk behind the high Fey mage Goronet. How shall I put this? He has an odor.
That's funny. He has an odor.
So, you're done. A right group of snakes, eh?
What was that
So,
gesture?
any insight into how I should present them so as not to tug their writhing tails?
Like, I know what it means, but how did it apply there? I know the order.
It's good that someone does. Go on. Let's line up these backstabbing serpents.
Okay. So Heartwind goes in front.
Yes, yes,
Winnery goes second.
of course. And then?
The All-Seer third.
All right. Next?
Then Stinky last.
Yes, yes.
How did I do?
Excellent. That's a perfect order for these fools. Saves me the trouble of talking to them. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, there it is. What are you training?
Why must you keep bothering me? My audience with the...
You're not a trainer.
I am very pleased to see you again. Mortals such fascinating.
Oh, he
things.
trains in
Yes,
Sagecraft.
you
Well, why
are.
not? Might as well. We're rich, we can afford it.
Welcome.
Sweet.
Was it? Yes? Oh, a mortal in the understyle. This is indeed a treat. Come closer. I seldom see one of your kind so far from Felltown.
I'm looking for Bristletongue.
Bristletongue? My, that would be something. A mockingbird with the font's only yield. Of course I will tell you where it is. What would be the fun in refusing? But before I do that, you need to offer me something. Isn't that how you mortals act? One deed for another? As steward of tinctures and elixirs, I often dabble in alchemy, especially with the water from the font. And I need you to drink this potion.
No way.
Clearly, you don't want to know the location of the Bristletongue. That is fine. It has
But
been
he told me
secret
not
for
to drink
ages.
your stuff.
Goodbye.
Uh.
I can tell you what what you want to know?
I'll drink it.
Good. I will know what this does to the mortal constitution. Go on, big gulps now. None of that sipping. If you ever wish to learn, come visit.
Oh God. Splitting headache. As the darkness fades from your vision, you recall Jackson's last words. He mentioned something about the bristle tongue growing in a garden high on the font. Unfortunately, your memory of his instructions blur as your head begins to pound. Thanks.
Watch your back.
Not mortals in Issa. How could such a thing be?
This is not your place, Dustling.
Well, it could be if I get a house here. I don't know if you get a player home here. Probably not, huh? Then again, you never know. Maybe. Although I highly doubt it.
You've done well, Child of the Dust. Those below will never know what is really happening. But in the end, is this a part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again.
Font Master.
Every season, one is chosen to attend the font's magical flow, to act as ambassador. I'm the only Fae to have held the position more than once. I feel the strength of the currents. They wash through me. They rise up and overflow. However, their power weakens. Their cool waters recede.
The font.
It is the source of Summer Court magic and touches our realm of origin, the land of Ashara. Without its constant flow, our kind would dry up like leaves and vanish.
Court of Summer.
As it is in every season, this family of Summer Fae has communed at the feet of its greatest leader, the High King Tatarian. The Western Faelands are our domain.
Ashara.
Most mortals know nothing of what lies beyond the veil. The magical realm of Ashara. It is a mystery even to us, as we departed its shores many seasons ago.
Gardens of Issa.
It has been located here for many of your generations, what we call seasons. Only in recent times has it been shaped to resemble one of your mortal cities. The Summer Court resides on the highest terrace, far above the rest of us, as it should be.
The High King.
While wise and powerful, he's also brash and narrow. A sliver of light in a world so dark that most of us are blind. His inaction is no match for mortal ambition. Goodbye, my friend.
Nice to see you.
Free loot. think I just made a better shield than what I've got. I did. Damn, that's a nice ring. But I'm not a caster. So wait a minute. Oh, I get it. Good morning, Jozo. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Did I make one? Was that how you do it? It's been a long time, so I don't remember.
Doesn't look like you've had any luck. Forge me an honor brand and I'll do my best. There should be plenty of parts around the city. It's you and me, friend.
Oh. Oh. I fucked up when I made it. I see.
Idle hands can lead one into trouble. The best way to keep busy is to let farewell.
Oh, that is completely fair. Well, I hope it winds up being good. Any components?
Over here. We don't have I'd buy strangers an Issa, and they're sitting. I know.
Best goods in Isa.
He. Perfect. That was something I needed. Uh... They're like, we're watching you. Oh, nice. Got hooked on it. That's fair. Yeah, it's easy to get lost in those games. In the good way. I gotta not be seen. I gotta wait for that to go away. Okay. Can I make this now? Damn it. I need a core.
I'm taking apprentices. Nobody here but us law-abiding citizens.
What do you sell?
It's been slow today.
Not what I'm looking for. I'll buy the
Nice to see
lockpicks
someone who's
though.
interested in doing business for a change. Have a good day.
I'll quit the next checkpoint. 5 checkpoints later. It's like, oh. One more. Can y'all like not see me?
Out of the understyle.
Yeah. I just pickpocketed from my quest guy.
You've got the seeds. Now we'll see if the Victor's Brew can stand up to a
Quit
new
poking my
challenger.
tit.
I'll have a batch of Aska's draft ready before the week is out. Take this, friend. And like I promised, the merchants here will give you a discount. You've got a home here in the alley for as long as you like. Come back again.
Hi, how are you?
Trying to find something. I'm trying to find all the pieces I need to make the stuff for the status symbol quest. And to do it, you basically, like, just make a whole bunch of freaking honor brand Beyblades, and you have to get 4 components for each one. I think you make like 5 of them. I don't think I've been in here. What is this? Oh my. Fully. Holy shit. Everything is death. Oh my god, cut that out. God damn it. Wow. That was intense, dude. What the f- I just walked in here and everything was trying to eat my face. I thought it was part of town. Clearly not. I was trying to jump away from them, not into them. But sure, we can do that too. Hmm. Interesting. I guess there's nothing in here. And plants. It sucks I can't kill them. Wrong one. That was funny. I always do that. Well, cool. I guess we cleared the tree. Huh. Wasn't really much to it.
Yes, Ghostling. Greetings.
Tell me of the authorities' gifts.
Matharu is the path in the darkness, the cry in the night.
That looked awkward. I'm like, what are they doing there?
Have you seen Brio?
May Lyria touch you.
Greetings! Sage crafting is... one of the primary arts of the Scholia Arcana. Don't be a stranger! If you have needs of gems or shards, I have plenty in stock. Don't be a stranger!
Y'all got a chest in here or something?
Greetings.
Oh. That didn't work.
Greetings.
They can see me.
pretty evening, isn't it?
I'm like, what? No, I'm not stealing.
Be well.
Just wait for that to go down a little bit. Because it's like, we haven't completed any of the tasks yet, and I'd like to. This one apparently can be done just by running around town getting shit.
Yes?
The Whispering Wood.
Enjoying the city?
How do I, Apparently he's got some stuff that I can pickpocket off him.
Sounds like you've been busy. Open up your pack and let's take a look.
Here's what I have.
That's it. These will drive the visitors mad with envy. Everyone will get one. And what will I get? Whatever rewards they deem worthy. Don't keep me waiting too long.
Oh, baby cat, thank you for the cake. I love you oh so much. I hope you're having good sleep. I love you. More beds for cat probably. It's still early, huh? I love that baby cat. A frying pan. Love that baby cat.
Nobody here but let me make you feel at home. Take.
Literally doesn't have what I'm looking for.
Need anything? I've got the best in Isa.
I wonder if I can get some stuff to respawn.
can't stop now. It's good to keep working. It reminds me that I'm keep safe.
It reminds me that I'm keep safe. Princess, I love you, baby. I hope that you slept good.
But you've saved us. Billis and I think widows spare you.
I wanted to see if the chests reset when I left and came back. Nope. Give me a few if you'd please, folks. Thank you for chilling. back. So, I'm not too sure about this quest right now because I might need shit to respawn, which I think chests will later. But I can't seem to get any more of those blades.
Doesn't look like you've had any luck. Keep an eye out for parts.
I wonder if he has any more. Squeaky chair. I leaned back in my chair and it was all creaky.
Honor brands! Honor brands here!
There's not that many chests around here to like get those from. The blades seem to be the least common. It's like, okay. It says they're randomly found in chests, and so far I've only found the 2 off the guy. So it's like, okay. Whatever.
Guess what? Now the boggarts are driven back. Dare I say, on with you. Get.
Dare I say, on with you.
This is their escape route. It'll have traps, but few guards. You might be able to use their defenses against them, if you're clever. I'll distract the guards at the front and make sure none of them escape.
Why are they after me?
I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the continent. His army is locked in a siege in Cluricon. but small groups sometimes make their way to Erethal. I don't think they've ever been this far inland.
Now what?
Just go inside and find those scrying mirrors. Don't worry, I'll be coming along to help.
Agarth.
Thanks for giving an old man another chance. It's good to know I've got a future again. And even better not to know what it is.
Alan Shear.
Whoever that Alan Shear
Alan.
is,
I keep doing
don't
that.
think she's our enemy. If she wanted us dead, she could have killed us while we were weakened. But she's still trouble. Reminds me of a dark elf who left me half naked and tied to a bar guest once. Now those were the days.
Codex of Fate.
The immortals inscribe their knowledge of fate into the living stone. I always thought it was a poetic way of talking about the theater. But there it is, in your hands. Keep it close, child.
Defenses.
The mine has a main entrance and an escape tunnel. The main one is heavily guarded, and the escape is heavily trapped. I saw them bringing bar guests down in cages, probably still being trained. Turn the beasts free, and I bet they cause some chaos for you. Good luck. I'll see you inside.
Poke. Damn, it was right there. Well, didn't go as planned. That's fine.
Over here, you two other bastards! We're here.
We're done here?
Not until you smash those mirrors. It'll keep them from tracking you all over Dalentarth. Good luck.
Interesting. Kinda just randomly spawned.
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has she? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself?
I don't care.
We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death. All serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come to face your hunters. And you don't know when to die.
You can't stop me. Nothing can.
No mortal, perhaps, but I am Gadflow, blessed herald of the merciful Ternarch. Our army shall cleanse the world of your mortal imperfection. And you, all mortals end, even if some are more persistent than others.
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention of their king, Gadflow. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance.
How can we fight them?
You've blinded them here, and they haven't killed you yet. You're doing well, so far. But not all the Fae are your enemies. The High King of Summer Court wants to meet you. Without the Tuatha at your back, you should have no problem getting in. The King and I have a history. But not all of the Summer Fae will be happy to see me. I'll make my own way to Issa and meet you there. We should be able to get out this...
I missed some stuff over here. Because map completion. For no particular reason other than loot. The big map, so I want to make sure we get all the loot. It's worth it to have stuff to sell. Plus, we're getting some decent gold out of it. This is the way the other dude came in from. Cool. Oh, I didn't see that before. Nice.
King Tatarian is waiting for you. Please place the...
It's been a long time since I've...
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic.
Thank you, Miss Claire. I appreciate you.
Torn from fate. Child of two fathers. Treacheries in treacheries. Winter is broken.
Oh no, not winter.
The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Is not his own. In the east it did begin.
The cutscenes are so damn loud, and I can't control the cutscene volume. It's just, there's no setting.
She screams. Madness and rage. madness, and rage.
We realize this may be
Madness
confusing for you.
and rage.
Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
I don't know.
Even with the power of a god, you have the humility of a mortal. Perhaps this gift has found the correct person. This is a time of great change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong.
What does it mean?
You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world.
I'll do it.
I thank you. And perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness.
Gadflow will be stopped.
Admirable. But strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
Unwritten one. Truly a blank slate, able to choose your own destiny, as witnessed and proclaimed by the High King Titarian himself. Nice. Fate.
The weave is a puzzle. Each person is a piece. The edges of their fate locking together with the people around them, all performing their duties to form a grand picture. However, you are no longer a puzzle piece. You are a dollop of paint. You cover and redefine the edges of the puzzle pieces you meet. But more dangerously, you repaint the picture of reality itself. Who can trust that your design is better than the original?
Summer Court.
We are the dreams of warmth and safety, given physical form. But these dreams are endangered by Gadflow and the long winter.
Gadflow.
It is the deepest tragedy that our fall should come from our own. Make no mistake, Gadflow is the harbinger of the end of my kind. In fighting him and his army, you will surely spell our doom. For that tragic truth, we forgive you.
Tuatha.
The summer and winter courts have always ruled the Feylands in harmony, as the seasons wash across the world. But with Gadflow's new god, something changed. The Winter Fae who followed him called themselves Tuatha, and bore a mark of Prismir upon them. Their power has grown, and yet they are diminished.
Winter Court.
Our cold cousins across the sea. Do not think the Winter Court are enemies, for we love them as family, dismal though they may be. Oh, to walk in their starlit gardens once again, or sip their calming stone tea. But the Tuatha have consumed them, and all of their wonders are lost.
How about you?
Since our kind returned to this world so long ago, it has been my honor to serve as High King of the Summer Court. My rule was always shared with the High King of the Winter Court, until Gadflow arose. Now both of our people are in peril.
Speak to the antiquarian.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours.
What old friend?
Old Fulmerus Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life. I've been asking around, and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes.
Who's the superior?
All gnome scholars have a Templar who sponsors their research, and apparently Hughes' sponsor, Templar Octien, is desperate to find him. Go southwest to the Hollowlands and Detir. Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might reach Hughes. Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working.
Isa.
Beautiful city, isn't it? You can see why they don't like letting most mortals in. Even the best of us make it look like a mess by comparison.
Winter Court.
Do you know the Summer Court in Isa? Well, the Winter Court are their darker siblings. They're not evil, but they're definitely not nice.
Hyperion.
He once offered me an honorary knighthood after I slayed the Dream Eater of Amora. He was quite gracious when I turned him down.
Tuatha.
The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human.
Gadflow.
Gadflow is just some trumped-up Fae who started hearing voices, I gather. But a crazy with an army is still a threat, sure enough.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape. Neuralim's looking for a savior. And Tatarian is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed.
I need all the support I can get.
You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army.
How do we get to Gadflow?
A few years ago, one warrior could have slipped past unnoticed. But stealth is no longer an option. Not even for me. But there is hope. In the plains of Erethel, there waits a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything. Be on your way.
So we have 2 main quests active. His head like twisted around. That was fucking weird. I want to see if he's got more stuff. Nope. Did the chests respawn yet? Nope.
That's good, Denise. Good to see you again. If there's anything you need, just ask. Nice talking.
Hmm. Damn.
I preferred it when the gardens were peaceful.
Ooh, what's that? Just random gold. I must have killed something and never looted it. Yay, new location. We haven't been here yet, so this will be new. We're in a new biome, finally. It only took what? I think this is day 5 now. There's a lot of stuff to do in the game. There's like a shit ton of quests and all that, so.
You there! Please, I need your help! My husband has been taken by the Fae!
Where is he?
They took him to a ruin beyond that fork in the road. I tried to stop them, but they won't release him until the curse is removed. I have no idea what they're speaking of. Please, help us!
I'll help.
Thank you so much. The Fae took him through the narrow pass nearby.
And the sands beget a mortal. Fascinating.
Greetings. You are strange. There's something distinctly fey about you.
Why imprison the Almain?
Releasing him would be detrimental to fey and mortal alike. I sense something peculiar about you, though. Perhaps you could help him. He could be healed, we surmise, with the completion of the Rite of Valor.
What happened?
Have you noticed my enraged summer brethren out in the sands? They attack anyone, friend or foe. We of the Circle term it the Narca Affliction. It's a curse magical in nature. The affected cannot be reasoned or bargained with. The Almain fell victim to the curse, and though it has not altered his mind, he complains of pain. He warrants study, and so we keep him.
What can be done?
The key is the Cora petal. The regenerative properties of the petal can cure the Almain. You'll find it on the vessel of the Guardian of the Caverns, the Cora Thresh. The Rite of Valor will awaken the Guardian, which has lain dormant in this long winter. Defeat it, and the petal can be plucked from its vessel.
Sure.
Head to the Caverns of Ingress at the base of the Great Spine. There are 3 Erathi sigil stones within. They are marked by a waterfall, a pillar, and a tree. Activate them in that order. Each stone will curse you. Once the last stone is activated, a beast of many vines will challenge you in your weakened state. Defeat it, and bring the Cora petal to us.
Exercise caution in ulcer runs, traveler.
I found 10 unique items and got an achievement. Begin the rite. Flickery little guy, wasn't he? Oh god, I hate those things. Damn. Well, that didn't work. There. Easy. The tree. Nice. Yay, exploring. Cave clear.
Well done. I can use the petal to create an elixir for the Almain. He needs only to drink this. If it indeed frees him from the curse, he may leave. And I will finally have hope of saving Ulcerund from the Narca.
What now?
Administer the potion to the Almain. Hopefully, it'll free him of the curse, and we can begin to heal Ulcerund of the Narca affliction. We have waited long for the champion to return.
You've returned. Will the Fae allow me to leave?
Drink this.
They'll let me go if this works. Fine. I'll drink anything at this point. I can feel the curse leaving me. I'm not just saying that so I can leave. It's like a fever's breaking. I should get back to my wife. Thank you again, and farewell.
That was impressive. Our success with the Almain bears great portent for Ulcerund. If a mortal can be cured, then maybe a Fae can as well. I believe that you could survive a journey through the Fellfire Pit. Will you help us with another task?
What do you require?
We wish to repeat our success with the Almain at a much grander scale. To do this, we require the essence of another plant, this time from the Fellfire Pit. The pit is located at the base of the great spine of Ulcerund. The flower, the Fellfire bloom, rests there. The only plant that grows in the pit.
I'll do it.
Excellent. Then head to the Fellfire Pit, where the Guardian of the Bloom awaits. We have waited long for the champion to return. We wait still.
Cool.
If you require healing, I will aid you. Goodbye.
Mortal, strange. The threads of fate do not entwine your destiny. Farewell.
can do magic too, bitch. Alright. I will be back soon, folks. Thank you for chilling. I'm back. Thank you for the cakey cause. I appreciate it. Time to do more stuff. That was weird. They just, like, perished. Oh, I see why. There's a plant that I can't get to. Huh. Weird. Oh my. The fuck are you? That's what. Nice. Threw a bomb at me. Damn it. Oh, I can't free the chickens. That was easier than the first one they had us do. They acted like it was going to be tougher. But it wasn't.
Great. Excellent. You have my thanks, child. Now we can use the power of the Fellfire Bloom to begin the removal of this curse from our lands. We will, however, require your services once more to accomplish this.
Naturally.
Will you aid us again?
What must I do?
Seek an audience with the keepers of the crossing, and then administer the sample of Fellfire Bloom to the heart of this land. With luck, you will free this entire region from the Naka affliction.
I'll do it.
Very well. Defeat Pura, and she will give you the Amulet of the Sun. Take the amulet to the keepers at Caer-Elatha, and they will allow you to pass. At the bottom of Caer-Elatha, you'll find the font of the crossing. Place the sample of Fellfire Bloom atop it. If our theory is correct, your help in this matter will finally...
Cool. I bumped it up our list. Can't go that way, apparently. Come on, get out of the rock. I got stuck in the rock. Oh. I'm overburdened. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
A child of dust? What brings you to the crown of the sun? The desert is unkind to mortals.
I'm invoking the Keeper's right.
Florian
Good
and the
morning, Big
Circle
Potato.
still
Thank you for
access
the cake.
crossing? It is highly unusual for a mortal to invoke a Fey right, but your aura is most unlike a mortal's. Very well. Prepare yourself.
Oh, I'm prepared.
Well done. You are a skilled combatant. It's no wonder you've earned the respect of Florian and his circle. The Amulet of the Sun is yours, and with it your right to descend to the crossing.
Good. She's still on fire. Where is it? Quite a trip out there.
This life offers two choices. Fight or die. Those who choose to live face conflict. It is the natural balance of this world. The weeds preclude the flower's bud. The spider's web arrests the fly. The water carves the rock. In the dry wastes of the Tyr, in the land known as Ulcerund, the House of Valar became the home of this primal force.
Uh-oh. Shit, I wasn't fast enough. I am overburdened. I gotta get rid of some crap.
Welcome to Caer Latha, mortal. We have not had visitors in a very long time. What do you seek?
Caer Latha.
It is no accident that Caer Latha is a place of great spiritual confluence. The crossing's flow of energy has influenced the landscape, shaped it as the ancients once did.
Halcyon.
Halcyon is my companion and a revelation. I never in my lives spoke to a summer fae, yet now I see that winter and summer are not so different.
Hera.
Always dear Pura has stood vigil at the Circle of the Sun, awaiting the new keepers to give them direction. It was she who led Halcyon and myself to the crossing when we first arrived in Amalur.
Crossing.
It is a nexus of energies, a place where magic flows infinitely. There are few such places on Amalur, and the keepers are tasked with protecting them.
The Keepers.
The Keepers live to prevent use of the crossing by either Fae Empire. Its power is such that both Summer and Winter Fae have agreed to leave its power unharnessed.
Winter and Summer Fae.
Yes, I am Winter Fae and Halcyon is Summer Fae. That is the nature of the crossing. A representative from both courts remains here for balance. I always distrusted the Summer Fae, but it is difficult to distrust your only companion. Over the centuries, Halcyon and I have grown to rely on one another.
I have need of the crossing.
To deal with the Narca curse. If Pura has given you the means to pass, then do so. You should seek out Halcyon. He will assist you in this.
Crown of the Sun.
It is where the replacement keepers go to prepare for their work at the crossing. When it is time for them to assume their
Thank you for the
posts, they
token.
enter
I
into
appreciate
combat
you.
with Pura, as you If they survive, she brings them here, as she did with us.
And a drinky to go with it. Where is Halcyon?
We keepers routinely delve into the depths of Keralatha to make minute adjustments to the crossing, ensuring its power remains under control. Find the crossing, and Halcyon will undoubtedly be nearby. Take caution in these lands, mortal.
Yeah. That actually worked. I'm impressed. Oof. Stupid plant. Oh. It didn't stealth kill. Excuse me. Choking bun. Haven't even toked yet. Already choking. Because I'm thinking about the toke. Yay for making room. Spacious bun, that's right. I wish I could be that organized. Chomp chomp. Ooh, trolls. There. and kicked his butt. That's gonna be interesting. Yep. This is interesting. That was very lucky. I almost didn't get it, but I got it.
You should feel privileged. The crossing is not a place of mortal business. You are the first to come this far.
Maxon sent me.
That essence of Fellfire Bloom is meant for the crossing, yes? To cure this region of the Narker curse? I will not allow it. Florian, in all his wisdom, does not see what I see.
And what do you see?
That the crossing is a solution to this long winter. No Fey empire has ever risen so. It is not the way of things. I have been using the power of the crossing to gradually tip the balance of magic in favor of the Summer Fey in Ulcerant, but this had unfortunate side effects.
What side effects?
The crossing is tied to the magical essence of this land, and so are the Fey of this region. My tampering has driven them to madness. It is a necessary corruption. Better for a few of us to be mad than to wait for this long winter to end.
Then what would you have me do?
Perish. I cannot allow you to interfere further. The Circle of Engard must endure my curse for as long as it takes to end this long winter. Fare you well.
Well, I can't allow that to happen, dude. Thanks for all the XP. The sample of Fellfire Bloom melts into the ether as you place it on the altar before the crossing. Cool. He's like, you can't interfere anymore. And I'm like, tough shit. Watch me just interfere with the rest of it. I interfered with his life. They don't give you enough time for that. Damn. I think it's because I didn't put any points in that. Well, cool. We just wiped out another cavern, and we're about to complete another quest.
I see. Alcir's devotion to his king and court was more powerful than our friendship. That he would compromise his own kind to end the long winter is deeply unsettling. Perhaps in the end, he'd become Narka himself. You have my thanks. Please, take these. They are imbued with Fey magic, and should aid you wherever you may go.
Did it work?
The crossing has changed. I can feel it. But whether it undid the damage Halcyon inflicted remains to be seen. Return to Florian and report what transpired. Take caution in these lands, mortal.
I always think it's funny how they warn me about the lands when I'm the one running around them the most. I'm probably more familiar with the territory at this point than they are. I don't have enough room for a healing potion.
I can feel a change in the air. The taint of the Naka curse is rapidly dissipating. A shame it was caused by one of the Seele's own. The Circle and I will take our leave. a small number of Narka will undoubtedly remain. We will reclaim our brethren and defeat what Narka are left. Thanks to you, perhaps Alcerund will recover from the Narka after all.
Farewell, mortal. The Circle of Engard strives to reclaim.
Have fun. All right. We're gonna go here. To the blacksmith, and then we're gonna sell our extra shit.
There's roof beams to cut. I'm sorry, Stranger. It seems I'm the man to keep safe.
We've still a lot now. What is it that I can do for you? Beware the forest.
I like how the music stopped as soon as I smashed that. They're like, I killed him with a shield bash.
is, my lovely bride. I am all dressed and prepared for our wedding. Thank you, stranger. Bless you. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to seal my bond with a ring and a kiss. Any last words for a crusty bachelor?
I don't see a nymph.
My nymph! She just fouled that disgusting etching with a glance. Beauty kills even the beast, so they say. Did you not see her wiggle her way to the cliff overlooking the lake? It's where we first met, you know. A grand spot for our union. Well, friend, if there's nothing else, I'm off. You're welcome to witness the event if you care to.
You're delusional.
Wait a moment. That's no nymph. That's not the graceful creature I fell in love with. You were good enough to go along with an old man's wishes. Might I ask one more of you? I want you to kill that beast, to preserve the memory of my bride. And I'll see you rewarded if you do.
Why does it need to die?
You've seen the chaos and destruction the thing has caused. It's a demon of the waters. Not only that, but to think I ever loved that thing. It's shameful. Please, it burdens my old heart. I'll reward you for the work. I promise you that much. Just see it gone. Farewell.
Hey, wait up, it's done.
That's the end of that, then. I'm sorry for roping you into such a task, stranger. It's just... you see enough sadness in your life, and you see chances for happiness wherever you look. Now for your reward. Take my wedding ring. Pissed on Imelda's memory long enough. Seems fair I give up what hasn't been taken.
What if Imelda's has been taken?
It ain't much. Just a small charm that she had when we were wed. When fever took her, I mounted it on her grave. And then one of those two-headed bastards pried it off. Carried it to the lake, giggling like a pair of fools. Wouldn't dare follow the beasts there. But if you... well, you've helped me enough.
I'll get it.
Thank you. You're a kind soul indeed. The Eton took to the shore as soon as I saw him. He's somewhere on the lake's edge, I'm sure of it.
It's quite a swim. Ooh. Damn wolf. There we go.
found it after all. For Imelda's sake, I'm glad you didn't leave it with that monster. I have a few coins left to my name, and you can take them. And the bed's free for your use whenever you care for it.
Nice. That was awesome. Hello. Let's kick their asses. That was awesome. We got him. Oh, we got a level up too. Baby cat, it's baby cat. I love baby cat. It's good morning, cat. I love you. Make it wake now. We're gonna turn this quest in. I'm gonna go to a healer, get uncursed so that I can actually level up. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant.
These are Shine and Shadow? I was
Silly
sent to
cat.
recover artifacts of importance, not simple weapons. The Templars are going to think me a fool. How am I to return to them with these?
If you don't want them.
There's like to be more dignity in returning empty-handed rather than bringing back such a small trinket. If you want them, they're yours. And I suppose I promise compensation in return for your service.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm happy about it, but here's your coin. Now,
Beat Rygar in like 2 hours, and now we're doing this. Thank you, baby.
There you are.
Guess what?
We got access to a new biome in this now, too.
Now
Whoops.
the boggarts are driven back. Dare I say, on with you. Get.
Dare I say, on with you, get. Thank you for the snugs. I appreciate you. Should be able to do this now. Yep. Cool. Secret doors. Hell yeah. Sweet. So I'm going to help Baby Cat with her wake up stuff, and I'm gonna be heading out here to town pretty much after I do that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring us on over to somewhere else. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for the wonderful stream. I think I know where we're going. Yeah, almost 8 hours, but got a victory. We cleared a game. I'm pretty happy with that. It looks like Feral and Doom are streaming together, so I think we're gonna head on over and bug them. Thank you again, everybody. I will see you Friday for Illusion of Gaia. We're gonna see about maybe finishing it. We're getting kind of close, sort of. And thank you for Bun TV. You all make it possible. Be safe, everyone.